in 2018 for me is going to be domestic, because I feel like I've always...
You did say that. You did. I recall that.
And whatever, I've been like...
There's been a lot of domestic shit.
Yeah,
but no domestic violence. A good nigga. Wakanda forever. All right, so before we run out of here, I want to put this on wax, because as we see, we have manifested the fruits of our labor. That's not the proper term, but whatever. But this
is not only about us. This is about the listeners out there. Like, yo, we want you guys to kind of propel to do the same thing, because like a lot of people who are not open or don't have a mic in front of them all the time, they have the same thoughts as us. So we want you guys to do what we do, although you do it in silence.
Yeah, or not even silent, but you do it loudly in your own right.
In your own right, yeah, I get it.
It's not broadcasted to the world, which I totally respect. Because listen,
it takes a lot of energy to come in here and do this and talk about,
and a lot of courage. Just say what. Anyway, we're not going to get to all of that. But I want to say, in these last couple of... Wow, we just hit 2 hours. All right, so in these last couple of minutes that we have together, I think we should put on wax what we want or would like to happen in 2019.
Oh, I don't want to do this.
Completely stole this from the friend zone, but I think it's such a cute idea. And listen, I think because we did this for 2018 with On the Run and Nolans and all this other shit, that I feel like we should speak into existence what we truly want to happen. So I'm gonna throw you the ball. I'm gonna let you go first.
I only wish like good health for like my family, and like
that's always a daily prayer.
That's a daily prayer, but I mean, like, I can't be like more serious, because I mean, as I get up in age, my family gets up in age. I think about like my mother, I think about my brother, I think about my father, I think about my grandmother, and I think about those particular people. I think about my cousins all the time. I think about all my brothers. Like, you know, they don't have to be blood, but you know, God brothers. You my brother. Yes, you know what I mean?
Right.
But
all the kin.
You know, I think about that shit because I can't, like, I remember a time where I used to see people like, I don't like talking about these dark moments, but I remember a time where I used to see bodies drop. Like, people would get like, oh, so-and-so got shot the other day.
Oh, my God. But I mean, to be the uplifting part of the episode.
Right. But I mean, in this part of the space that we're talking to, I'm talking about like people now dying of like real ailments. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, so-and-so dropped.
Oh, like internal shit.
Like, internal shit. Like, you know, it's kind of weird. Like, they're not dying of like other stuff. They're dying of like personal issues. But, for 2019, I just want to plant the seed of like, you know, living more happiness with freeness. Like,
okay. Now I'm gonna let you say this, but I want some more direct shit after this. So be mindful. I want very direct, specific. Like, I would like to A, B, C, D, because those blanket things are great.
Okay,
those blanket things are really good, but I feel like you really need to hone in and be like, okay, I would like to get a pair of black constructions, if that's what your fucking goal is. Like,
all right, so I can't. I mean, I necessarily have almost a lot of the things that most people don't like probably have. Like, although it's not my house, it's my house. Like, my name is on the deed. So like, that's like, I can't like.
If you got to kick bitches out, you kicking bitches out.
Yeah. So like, I can't.
Bitches got to get kicked out.
I can't necessarily. If I want to say I want a house, 2019, I want to own a house. I want to own like a condo space. Let's put that in 2019, 2020. Right. Let's put that type of energy in the world.
I like that.
I have like a new nephew coming on the way. Like, I want to put like money aside for him. Like, shout out to Copper. I'm dead ass serious. Like, shout out to Copper. Come on, stop playing.
What? Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. So,
oh wait, are you bullshitting me right now?
I'm dead serious.
You know, I fuck with babies.
That's my son.
How many months is she?
No, he's not here yet. February. We getting it right.
How many months is she?
Oh, she's about 7.
Okay.
So it's...
Oh,
no, she may be like... She might be 75, 8. You got me tearing up. But
my God.
But I'm ready for that experience because those type of things, they're not like mine, but like I lived through them as well. Gavin just got engaged like last week.
Gavin's engaged.
Come on, talk that shit.
I feel like an old bitch. I feel like Miss Johnson. I watched all the elementary school, and I'm like, wow.
Shout out to my nephew BJ.
Look at the babies and the kids on the way.
BJ's 3 years old. He's just my nephew.
Come and how are the girls?
The girl. Come on, come on. We got to get this shit right, yo. We got to get it right.
I feel elderly.
You got me feeling mad, emotional, and vulnerable right now.
We do emotions around here, ho. Welcome to 2019.
As I drink this, I don't mind showing emotion, but I'm just letting y'all know what it is. We just trying to get it right, and there's a legacy. And that's why I be telling y'all sometimes when I talk about this, and I'm gonna be rambling right now, but this is a lot more bigger than focus, and I be like honing to myself, and I keep it to myself, but I just make sure the people around me is like stable, and I want them to be happy as well, and like although they're not necessarily my moments, they are my moments because I lived through them. And my moment will come in, like I said, these are my family, so we share these together. We don't back down. We don't do that. Shout out to G, who had a wedding in September as well. He's still getting through the the ins and outs. I mean, they've been together forever. Noah just had a 10th birthday today. Like, you know what I mean? Like that he's my nephew. He's my distant nephew. But I was there when G was like, yo, what the fuck am I going to do? Like, yo, I'm about to be a father. I remember that shit. Like, this is the family is what I'm talking about. And
a family affair.
As we always say, like, our bullshit is your bullshit. So as much as close as people try to be through us, I try to be with y'all. So, there's other people around, like, shout out to Akina and shout out to Ivanka, who I speak to daily. Like, we make each other laugh. We bring each other joy. Shout out to Siobhan. Shout out to Rix. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to you. Shout out to Paulie. Like, people that keep me happy on my toes. Why are we doing
this shout out to you?
Nah, because I mean,
oh my gosh, it's too fast. I need just to slow down.
Nigga, shit. If you want to be on one, I got to be on one too.
Just slow down.
No. These are people like in a daily circle. Like, yo, today my mother randomly like was like, I don't know why she came. Like, I don't see my mother at all. I don't ever see my mother. She's like, you my favorite son. I don't know. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, son? Like, are you bugging? Are you passing? Like, yo, what's going on? But like, she's like, you hold it down. I'm like, yo, stop.
Keep that same energy when I need $40 next month. Like,
right. But no, a lot of the things, like, I play the background scene for a lot of things. I think for 2018, I just would need to be more of like a forefront, like, type of person to kind of let people know what I do. Like, yo, I could produce, I could create, I could bring ideas to the table. I could be that nigga that you need to pop off when you ready. Like, I mean,
we don't need that.
I've always been that nigga, but I'm just saying, like, I'm the type of thing you asking me, like, what I want to do for 2019. I kind of need to be like more like vocalized, because like a lot of the times, a lot of me have been silent. So we spoke about this. We want to take this podcast to a new level and do other things.
Now I was waiting for you to say that shit. I was like, if you don't bring up this fucking podcast, this is my last fucking episode.
No.
A bitch is out.
It's definitely it's definitely on my mind. And you know what? And to be honest with you, like, a lot of the things I mean, you speak about being behind the scenes. I told you how, like, of a non-social person I've been at work. I went to the holiday party, and I was more social than I ever was been. Like,
proud of you.
In fact, my words is born. People are going to be weirdos no matter how you try to act. Like, so exactly what I said on Wax, exactly what happened. So I went to the holiday party. I was a socialist nigga. Like, I try to be
socialist?
I try to be the nigga, socialite. I try to be the person that I was walking around shaking hands like I was the man. And then the next day, 2 days later, I was like, y'all niggas is being weirdos. I was like, you know what? Pew. But, and the point is that, you know what? I can't expect people to be who I am.
This is true, but you shouldn't want people to be who you are.
No. But I mean, as real as I expect people to be, like, I can't validate.
Energy is not always reciprocated.
Right. So, like, I can't expect from people what I would do.
Yes.
So,
fair.
like,
yes.
Although it's like, yo, son, I went the furthest extent for you. I shouldn't hold people to that maximum. And I think that was a lot of my 2018, because I mean, there's people that I thought would come around 2018 who ain't come around yet. And you know what? I was like,
well, they got about a week left.
Nigga, y'all niggas' time is done.
Okay. All right. Are you finished?
But you know.
Yes, you are. All right. So
it's been a good time with you, man.
It has been a good time. Hold on. I also always a good time with you.
I also said we had trying experiences too here on the podcast as well.
Oh, absolutely. But you know, nothing beats nothing. I
want to know if people really think we was beefing out there. Do people think we was beefing out there? I
don't know.
What was going on in your energy? I got a few texts.
People seem fine. It was just
it was a few like, I'm glad y'all got back together. Oh yeah, y'all good now? It was a few of those.
As if we would fucking be fighting with each other and agree to this show. Right? I'm not even gonna discuss that, because what the fuck. Anyway, let me put on Wax what I need for 2018 so that I can hold it down.
Hold on, I need another bag.
So first,
we always need a bag.
Are you still naming shit, bitch? Your time is up. The door is closed.
We always need a bag.
We always need a bag.
Always need a bag.
Yes. Well, since we are on the spirit of talking about new things for 2019, I am super excited to announce, I have known about this for like 4 months, but cannot say anything, but I am going to be an uncle again. So Major shout outs to Andre and Shay. Cannot wait to meet my new baby person.
What is it going to be?
I don't know if they want the sex of the baby to be out.
Get emotional like me. Stop playing.
I listen.
Come on, get emotional.
Even in my my most douce of douceest, I will not put out other people's tea in the streets. But yes, new baby coming in 2019, so I'm super excited for that. But things that I would like for my life in 2019. I would like for this podcast to go to new heights.
Where are they taking us?
I don't know what it would take. Listen, I don't know. I'm leaving it in the lower teens. I don't know what it would take for us to get to that level. But just do some more new, exciting things in this energy, in this space. Bitch, I'm about to get personal, all right? I want to... Well, this is going to happen in 2018, but in 2018... I don't think I've spoken about this on the show, but I've been talking to Jay about it for a while. But I've been writing my web series. I don't know if it's a web series or like a full TV series yet, but
I didn't get my part yet.
I have been writing. Bitch, I barely finished character development. But listen, over the next week, by 2018, December 31st, 11:59 p.m., this series will be done. I promise. This is my promise to myself for 2018. But in 2019, the goal is to have a reading for it, to shoot it, to cast it, and just get it done, because it's been something that's been on my mind for forever and a day. And I've just been dragging my feet with this. So, like,
you know what? I'm sorry to cut you off.
I was not finished yet. Thank you
ahead.
so much. Other goals for 2019, I would like to move into my own apartment with one other person. I'm not going to say who the person is. It's not my man. Don't get hype. I don't have no man.
I almost dropped the confetti bomb on this shit.
More babies coming in this bitch. No, ain't
more fire.
But you know what? I feel like I should say, because if I don't say it, it's not going to happen. But me and my best friend Asha was talking about moving in together, because we are like the only two of our friends that we trust enough and are not married. So we're like, all right, it's just you and I together. So hopefully by the end of 2018 or 2019, wow, an apartment will be moved into, and I think that's pretty much it. And then, of course, like the typical stuff, like, like I want health, wealth, prosperity for all of my niggas and the whole wide world. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think those are my top 3 goals. Going full time at my job would be really nice. I would like to do more traveling in 2019.
Oh, more traveling.
I would like to find a way. Sorry to cut you off. I would like to find a way for like this work that we do and traveling to be combined into the same pot. Like for somebody to be like, "Hey, I want y'all to
put my stamp on that."
Sure, go ahead.
I'm gonna put my stamp and prayer on it. God, send it.
Yeah, I would like for somebody to be like, "Hey, y'all should come here and see this thing that we've done," or like that was super vague, but like.
But we kind of did that.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Yeah, like DC Part 2, like, But
right.
These are things that would just be nice, And whether they happen this year, next year, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that these brothers lied to you, Jack. Shout out to the Black Album. Shout out to the Black Album.
That's a Jay-Z quote. I hear you.
Yes,
I hear you.
Actually a DeBrat quote, but
Oh, is it?
That's DeBrat. That's public service announcement.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, nigga, I know the Black Album.
DeBrat?
That's DeBrat. Yes. Next year's 10 years, 20 years from now, you never said these brothers lied to you, Jack.
Right.
Yeah, that's the brat.
I know it was on Jay-Z album.
Yeah, it's on his album now.
Wow, what a year. 2018. What has it taught you, though?
What has it taught me?
Yeah.
I just told you it taught me to live my life in the fullest.
No, I mean, like, more in depth. Has it taught you anything about yourself? Like,
hold on.
Mine personally has been like, yo, he about to get us cut off. Here we go with this shit.
Oh, wow. You fucking bitch. All right. Forget it. Anyway. Whatever. Can someone tell me why this isn't on Spotify? Great question. Shout out to Queen Carter that dropped.
Has a Jay-Z on his title. He told you on what's free.
Yeah. Shout out to Queen Carter that dropped on Spotify earlier this week. Anyway. What were you asking me?
Anything in depth more about what this 2018?
I can go a little bit more in depth if we would like to do that. All right, but we're not going to be here all day.
We got about 15 minutes.
Oh, wow, you really trying to ride this out?
I'm sorry.
All right, so things that
we got 15 minutes. Don't use it all up.
I know I'm not going to. Things that 28 taught me. So here's the thing, right? You know what? And I'm gonna get very real. I mean, I've been real this whole time, but like even more, like I guess a layer down, is that when it comes to dating for me. that I am not thirsty or like pressed. Like I'm really good. And Andy Cohen, shout out to Andy Cohen actually, who's actually about to have a baby.
Oh, you saw that yesterday, right?
Yes, no, I love Andy so much. I'm super happy for him. But Andy Cohen, he did an